Let's see, time now is exactly 9:15. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. A reminder of our main stories this morning. Donald Trump has said the UK's strict gun laws has led to a rise in knife crime, saying one London hospital is like a war zone because of the number of stabbing victims.
A former suspect in the murder of the teenager Stephen Lawrence has been arrested by armed police in Barcelona on suspicion of drugs offences.
We have, of course, a bank holiday weekend ahead of us, and all indications, Sarah, are that the weather is looking good.
That's right. Charlie and Rachel, good morning to you. We have got some fine and some dry weather in the forecast throughout the bank holiday weekend. It's certainly a fine start. This is the scene in Carmarthenshire this morning. Blue skies there. Not the same picture everywhere. There is a little bit more cloud across some parts of the northwest of Scotland and the Irish Sea as well. But really through the weekend for most of us, it is predominantly dry. Good spells of sunshine and significantly warmer than it has been. In fact, we could see the warmest early May bank holiday on record. So what we've got out there, we've got low pressure and this front moving into the northwest. That'll affect northwest Scotland at times, but the bulk of the country influenced by an area of high pressure that's building through the weekend. So a lot of sunshine out there today across many central and eastern parts of England, into Wales as well, and to the east of Scotland. Further northwest, we have got a little bit more cloud, particularly to the northwest of Scotland, a little bit of drizzly rain and quite windy here too. Sunny spells, though, coming through for Northern Ireland. Temperatures around about 18 to 23 degrees out there, so it should feel fine with light winds, particularly further south. Fine evening too, some late sunshine around, and then largely dry overnight tonight. We will see a little bit of mist and fog forming here and there, particularly once again in the Irish Sea. So for the Isle of Man, perhaps parts of northwest Wales down towards Cornwall as well. A little bit cloudy and foggy here, and further inland too, the odd mist and fog patch, with temperatures quite low actually first thing in the morning, particularly for eastern England. A fresh start to Sunday, but Sunday brings the prospect of more sunshine yet again. A fine day for much of the country. You'll notice the wind and rain across the far northwest of Scotland, for the Western Isles and the Northern Isles in particular. But for the bulk of the country, it is dry and settled, and those temperatures by Sunday creeping up to around about 24, possibly 25 degrees in one or two spots. Again, we've got that little bit of mist and fog, though, around some of those Irish Sea coasts. But the heat continues to build, and that's because we're drawing in this warm air from continental Europe, spilling in particularly across the southern half of the country as we head on into Bank Holiday Monday. So a lot of sunshine across the bulk of England, Wales, into Northern Ireland too. Slightly cloudier at times for Scotland, and we'll draw in a breeze off the North Sea to parts of eastern Scotland into the northeast of England. A little bit cloudy here at times too. It's further south that we see the warmest weather for Bank Holiday Monday. In fact, those temperatures doing well, wherever you are, around about 17 to 26 degrees. We could, in one or two spots, see those temperatures up to around 27 Celsius. Needless to say, that is going to beat the previous record of 23.6 degrees for the warmest early May bank holiday. So it is looking pretty hot, and UV levels are high as well. So certainly one for the sun cream, and pollen levels you might notice are fairly high at the moment too. Back to you both.
Sarah, thanks very much. More than 10,000 calls have now been made to a helpline set up to reassure women who are worried about missing a routine breast cancer screening.
Now, all of this follows this week's announcement by the Health Secretary that 450,000 women were not invited for their screenings due to IT errors. However, Michael Chapman from Cancer Research UK wants to